I'm Heather Belden with Volusia County Community Information. Today we are out at the beautiful Lighthouse Point Park located in the small town of Ponce Inlet. This 52-acre park is located along the northern shoreline of Ponce de Leon Inlet and has elevated wooden boardwalks, restrooms, and picnic pavilions. There is a nature trail that leads to a scenic observation tower that overlooks the Halifax River. Some of the special features include an 800-foot jetty deck that stretches out into the sea, and a dog-friendly swimming beach that is located along the park inlet shoreline. Park amenities are handicap accessible and dog-friendly. Tracy, Lisa, Trey, and Debbie are going to join me to tell us about some of the local history and some ecological features we can find here in the park. So if you're ready, let's dive in.
In the early 1920s, Robert Pichetti began construction on the Inlet Terrace Hotel. This hotel was designed by Hungarian-born architect Louis Magaziner, who also designed the Ormond Beach Hotel. Sadly, this project never got off the ground floor due to several hurricanes and a statewide land bust. In the 1980s, local officials decided to have this foundation raised. All that's left of the hotel is this wall of tiles behind me. Along the sandy shores here at Lighthouse Point Park, you can find several pieces of terracotta tiles. I encourage you to look around and see if you can spot them. This is an area where you can hold a piece of history in your hand.
This area is rich in history. Located not far from here is the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse, which was constructed in 1887. It guided seafarers for more than 130 years. Its tumultuous history includes shipwrecks, drownings, violent storms, a raid by Seminole Indians, and it even played a part in the American Civil War. In 1970, the beacon at Ponce Inlet Light was extinguished when the Coast Guard took over the lighting of the inlet from their station on the South Shore. It was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1998, and the lighthouse still stands 175 feet tall, making it the tallest lighthouse in Florida and one of the tallest in the nation. It has become a very popular tourist destination in Volusia County, and if you haven't had an opportunity to check it out, I suggest you get out there and try it.
So you might get the opportunity to see one of these sea urchins, and these guys are in the phylum Echinoderm. They have spiny skin, and they'll move around the rocks cleaning. They have all of these tube feet that'll come out, and that's what help them move, along with these spines that'll move around. What's really cool about these guys is it's called Aristotle's lantern. They have these mouth parts, and if you kind of look, they have these 5 different, somewhat teeth-like structures that'll come out, and that's how they feed. Also in the phylum Echinoderm are the sea cucumber. Not the most attractive creature at times, as you can tell, but very simplistic. They have an end, or they also have these kind of tube feet that'll come out, and then basically they sift through the sand, clean up the sand, and then it comes right out the other end. And we have quite a few different types of these creatures, and they can come very colorful, and they get much, much larger, but you'll also see a lot of these right here at the jetty, and also just kind of cleaning up the area. These guys are super cool.
So if you decide to come out to the jetty to take part in the excellent fishing, we ask that you keep in mind your ethical angling. Some of those tips include making sure to check your gear before you go out. Make sure that there's no weak points in your fishing line to prevent fishing line from breaking while you're casting or pulling in fish. So we understand that sometimes your line will break. So we've started a program where we do underwater cleanups here in Volusia County. We have experienced divers that go out and we try to clean up the jetty rocks. Last year we started up a new part to that program called the Underwater Cleanup Ambassadors. This program has volunteers that come out and they talk with the anglers, let them know why our dive team is out there, and they help clean up the jetty rocks at the same time. For more information on the underwater cleanups or the ambassador program, feel free to visit the Volusia Fishing Line Recycling.org website. We hope to see you out there.
Thanks for joining us out here today at Lighthouse Point Park. We hope that this video gives you a great sense of the history and ecology here, and I hope that it inspires you to go out and explore one of Volusia County's many beautiful parks. I'm Lisa.
I'm Trey.
I'm Heather.
I'm Debbie.
And I'm Tracy, and we're with Volusia Magazine.